Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm sitting in a park in front of my house and it's 12 at the night and I'm feeling this urge to share myself with you, share my thoughts or share my emotions. I feel normal today and lately I've been feeling okay, but I noticed that last time I expressed my sadness and last time I talked about being sad, I don't know what was the thing, but I got some comments, literally two of them, but still I got some comments that said that they feel me and they do also feel this loneliness and those kind of feelings. I just wanna share one of those side of mine so we can support each other in that kind of way. I just want to talk about it, feeling sad and being sad. Um so today I met a friend of mine who I know for ages. I know him since I was 15 or 14 years old. And today I asked him the question, did I change me because we haven't seen each other for 4 years? And he said that I seem kind of sad now than I was before. And I was like, okay, makes sense. I was 15 when you know me, and now I'm 24. So I think it's not sadness. Maybe I'm more mature than sad. He was like, yeah, I guess, but you also seem that you are like generally sadder. Like you have some sadness in your inside of you. And I get that a lot in real life. I get that a lot. I got told that I look sad or I kind of look miserable sometimes because I look like when I'm walking in the streets, I look like that. And that might be sad for somebody. And I would say that it would be sad for me if I saw a person looking like that 24/7. I got told by my coworkers, "Oh, you look like Tim Burton's character. You're like you know, the character Corpse Bride. You look like that because you're always so sad." And I also got called and asked something wrong with me because I looked so sad in a call. I also got messages from my coworkers saying, "Are you alright? You look so sad." And I was like, "No, this is just my default face." I got told that I'm a sad person a lot. And I think I know a lot about being sad. I embrace the feeling of sadness very, very deeply and very, very much. I think sadness for me is not negative emotion in any kind of way. Sadness for me is self-expression, at the same time for me to think and redesign my actions, my thoughts and my patterns. I love being sad. Sadness is comfortable. Sadness means I'm calm. Because when I'm sad, I'm kind of lying in a bed, for example, and I'm having feelings that I don't like something, or I'm not feeling the way I want to feel. So then I do something about those feelings. So sadness is what people call sadness. I call that comfort. I love watching sad movies. It makes me feel very good. I love crying and expressing my emotions. I have hard time dealing with my problems sometimes, and what I'm proud of is that I don't let my sadness or my emotions control me anymore. Or for now, I'm really afraid of that. When I was in a relationship, I let those anxious thoughts to control my life, and I'm still having a hard time forgiving that to myself. I don't want to be that kind of person anymore. I learned that even if I'm anxious, even if I'm not feeling good, I still do things that need to be done. I mentioned a few times that I'm working out. Do you think every time I'm getting up, do I want to go and work out? Every time, every morning, I force myself to get up, and I force myself to work out. And after 1 hour, I feel so good. After 1 hour, I feel that I am proud of myself. And I started doing those kind of things more and more. And I know some things are tricky. For example, when I was preparing for exams, for my certification exams, do you think I was like, of course you don't, but I was not always feeling the mood to study. I was not always feeling productive, but it didn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. I try to make it not matter for me because things need to be done. And I try to be that kind of person who does things no matter how you feel. Of course, I let myself to cry. Of course, I let myself to feel those things, feel depressed or feel anxiety. But at the same time, I exist with those feelings. I exist and I live with those feelings. And I'm proud of myself to reach that state of mind, to be able to handle my shit and to able to do things and feel bad and live at the same time, because I had periods for weeks I feel incredibly good. I feel motivated. I feel life is good. I have all the doors and I have all the keys and I can do whatever I want and whatever I set my mind to. But I have feelings and days when I feel that, oh my gosh, I am 24 years old and I am not doing enough. By that time, I wanted to have so much more, and I wanted to be so much more than I am right now. But then again, I know those feelings are temporary, and those will pass. And while I have those feelings, I try to sit with them, and I try to be like, how can I create my life faster? How can I be the someone I want to be more efficiently or more productively? Because what's the point of being sad, and what's the point of being depressed about things you don't have while you can just focus on improvement, right? And I'm feeling I'm not talking anything new or interesting or motivational because I learned all those things from others or from, I don't know, books, podcasts. But at the same time, I think that I just want to share what I feel and how I feel and what are my thoughts. I'm having incredibly hard time socializing, to be honest. Not in a way that I don't socialize, in a way that I don't initiate much. And I'm afraid I'm having little comfort zone right now, and I don't wanna step out of it. I'm trying to, little by little, but at the same time, I love spending time alone, and I love spending time with myself, with my thoughts, and with my own hobbies, focusing on my goals. At the same time, sometimes I feel lonely that I'm not doing enough to make my life more interesting. Even though focusing on my goals are interesting, I feel like I want more adventures, going out more and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's not a major problem for me. Major problem. But I feel I don't wanna do those things because I'm kind of scared. I'm scared of people. I'm kind of scared of getting close to them and then losing them. So I'm kind of having anxious time talking to some talking or initiating some going outs. But at the same time, it's fine. I love that phase of my life. I know that my time will come when I want to socialize more. And right now, I just trying to embrace a little bit of solitude, just a little bit. I think I'm cold and I'm gonna go home now. And thanks for watching always. And yeah, see you next time.